All right, so the video today, as you can see by the title, is going to be about how I have been slacking at the gym recently. I feel like throughout my life, I go through phases with the gym. These phases could last anywhere from 3 to 6 months, sometimes upwards of a couple years. And within these phases, I'm either really diligent and really good about going to the gym consistently and staying in shape. And then I go through other periods where I just get really lazy and just don't go to the gym enough, or I don't even go at all um, sometimes. And I can I can say that I obviously feel much better during the phases that I am going to the gym because naturally you're going to feel better if you're exercising. But on top of that, you just feel mentally stronger too. I know my mindset is in a much better place when I'm consistently exercising, consistently going to the gym, and staying on a consistent schedule versus getting up, going to work, coming home, hanging out or taking care of other things that I got to do, and then going to sleep and doing that over and over again. When I find time to go to the gym, I just feel better overall. Now, over the past, I'd say 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, probably closer to 3 weeks, I've been slacking real bad. I can probably count the number of times I've gone to the gym in the past 3 weeks on one hand. And that is a lot less than I would like to go and normally go. Now, most of the time, these phases of not going to the gym, they're a lot shorter than the phases of consistently going to the gym. So basically, I'll take 2 to 3 weeks off, or I just get lazy, or I get busy, or both, and I don't go to the gym. But then I'll be in the gym consistently for months, and I've gone through phases, especially during COVID, when a lot of things were locked down. That COVID started basically a 2 year phase of me consistently working out, pretty much exclusively with body weight exercises like push ups, pull ups, dips, squats, and I was in the best shape of my life. I felt like I was in the best shape of my life, and I looked like I was in the best shape of my life. So those phases tend to last a little longer than these phases of not working out. But I'm coming off of one of those, not working out phases. And this one again was about 3 weeks. I've been busy and lazy, not gonna lie to you guys. So I started working out again earlier on this week, got back into the gym, got into, I think I did 4 workouts this week. I shoot for 4 to 5 workouts per week. If I can do more, fantastic. The absolute bare minimum is three. And the only reason I would do 3 workouts is if I'm either sick or I have an incredibly busy week. But other than that, I really try to get 4 or 5 workouts in per week, and I'm trying to get back to that. So this week was a success. I think I worked out 4 times this week, and I'm kind of easing back into it. I'm not trying to lift as heavy as I was when I was going to the gym consistently. I don't want to hurt myself or anything like that. But it's important to get back into it. You got to get started, get back in the gym. So if there's anything you're going to take from this video, it's just get your ass in the gym, bro. Just start working out. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I'm talking 30 to 45 minutes a day for the next month, and you'll feel better off that. And then by that time, you'll probably become addicted to it, and you'll want to be in the gym more often. You'll want to work out more. You'll want to exercise more. So I'd like to kind of point out some things in regards to life getting busy and that being a cause for not going to the gym, because we all deal with this, right? Life is busy, things happen, things pop up, random tasks or bullshit that you have to deal with that just eats up at your time. And if you're working a normal job, a 9 to 5, or you're working your 8 hour shift 5 days a week, time is limited, man. By the time you get up, go to work, finally get home, got to eat, it's hard to find time to exercise sometimes, or to get anything else done. There's only so much time in the day. So it can be really difficult to balance work, your social life, exercising, traveling, and then fighting the urge to just be lazy and sit on the couch and watch a movie or watch sports or whatever the case may be. So it's really hard to get back into working out when you've stopped for a few weeks. But I think the hardest part is just getting back in the gym. So when you come to these periods where life gets busy, you're trying to balance all these different things. You got this party to go to, you got this work, you got this extra shift you picked up, you want to travel. Like, the important thing is to just get back in the gym. Even if you missed a few days, even a few weeks, just get back in the gym and set a minimum number of days for yourself. And I think staying on that schedule is what really helps me stay consistent. Um, it's just saying there's absolutely no way I can miss the gym today. Like, it's on my schedule. I have to go, kind of thing. It's almost like playing a mind trick on yourself. I know that helps me when I'm not feeling like working out, but I'm just like, I have this to do tomorrow night and this to do on Saturday night. So I have to work out tonight. Otherwise, there's no other time during the week and I won't hit my number. So that's it, making it an absolute and just prioritizing your health. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have anything motivating you, just do it for your health. Like, do you want to be around until you're, hopefully 80 or maybe even 90 or maybe even beyond? Who knows? Or, do you not want to take care of your health and end up dying in your 60s? Like, that's a no-brainer to me, right? It's a no-brainer. Take care of yourself. And I can actually share sort of a personal note on that, if you will. There's been 2 times in my life where I came off of a good extended period of working out and I stopped working out for a while and I ended up losing some weight. And this was an extended phase. This one was probably a couple months, honestly, if not longer, maybe even 3 or 4 months. And I saw a picture of myself and I felt like I low-key did not recognize myself. I was like, holy shit, I look really skinny. Like, that's not what I picture myself that people see when they look at me. Like, and that was an eye opener for me. And I was like, number one, I don't like the way I look, but I was like, I'm definitely not eating enough or exercising enough if I look this skinny. And I knew it would only get worse. So that's when I decided to get back in shape, back in the gym. And I feel like that kind of happened recently with me too. I saw a picture of myself and I was like, not as skinny as I was in that other picture, but I was still like, all right, I've lost a little bit of weight here. I need to get back in the gym, start lifting again. And it's crazy how much, like, just a month or two could change the way you look. It's pretty crazy, honestly. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do this for yourself, not for anyone else. It's really about how you want to look and how you want to prioritize your health. If you don't care how you look and you don't care about your health, and don't go to the gym, then I don't know what to tell you, but that's what that's what motivates me, is just doing it for my health and wanting to, like, look good, which when you look good, you feel good. And don't be afraid to venture out with your exercises, right? Like, it doesn't have to just be running on a treadmill and lifting heavy weights. You could do so many different things. There's so many ways to do cardio, body weight exercises, lifting weights, yoga, riding bikes, finding a sport that you like to play, like pickleball or something. Any form of exercise, just find something that you enjoy doing. And if it's a form of exercise, that's something good you should take advantage of. But other than that, man, that's all I got for you guys today. Not too long of a video. I'll keep you updated on my fitness. That's not the main, focus of this channel, but I do like to drop this kind of content in every once in a while, just because I feel like, this channel is about things that you guys can relate to and learn from, hopefully, or maybe I can learn from you guys too. It's just really to benefit everyone who's part of the channel. So that's really the only reason, I like to make these videos, is just, finding a way to help people. They can help me. If I can turn this into something where I can help even more people, that would be even better. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you checking in. If you're new here, I post every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time, I talk about all kinds of things, personal finance, life experiences. Every once in a while, I'll drop some fitness stuff in here. But it's really just stuff that I hope you guys can relate to, as I mentioned, and learn from. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you checking in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.